Welcome to NESA Center News for January 2011. NESA conducted the Northwest Africa Transnational Threat Seminar in Rabat, Morocco, in cooperation with the Moroccan Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Cooperation and with support from U.S. Africa Command. Approximately 60 military officers and civilian officials from the United States, Europe, and 12 countries in the Maghreb, Sahel, and West Africa attended the seminar. Panel speakers were drawn from official agencies and civil society from Africa, Europe, and the United States. NESA professor Larry Velty was the course director. This conference marked the first time that 3 of the Defense Department's 5 regional centers, NESA, the Africa Center, and the Center for Hemispheric Defense Studies, collaborated on a major program. Mr. Azzedine Farhan, Director of the Department of the United Nations and International Organizations at the Moroccan Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Cooperation, was the keynote speaker. NESA Director James A. LaRocco served as Master of Ceremonies for the CENTCOM Commanders Regional Ambassadors Conference at the Cosmos Club in Washington, D.C. General James Mattis, Commander of U.S. Central Command, hosted more than 36 diplomats attending the annual event. The Undersecretary of State for Political Affairs, Ambassador William J. Burns, provided an overview of the CENTCOM region from the State Department's point of view, and the keynote speaker, Undersecretary of Defense for Policy, Michelle Flournoy, offered observations from her vantage point. Brigadier General Robert Ashley, CENTCOM J2, provided an intelligence update to the diplomats. NESA Director James A. LaRocco and Professor Bob Sharp met with a Yemeni delegation led by Brigadier General Mujahid Gushaim, Director of Yemen's Military Intelligence Directorate. The group discussed regional security issues. Dean John Ballard briefed the delegation on NESA, and Professor Sharp provided an overview of NESA Yemeni engagement programs. 33 alumni from 13 countries attended the NESA NDU International Alumni Continuing Education Seminar in Dubai, United Arab Emirates this month. 2 panels, Lessons Learned from Iraq and Afghanistan by NESA Academic Dean John Ballard and Professor John Wood, and Energy Security, Challenges and Opportunities by NESA Professor Gaudat Bakat and Teresa Sabonis Health, Professor of National Security Strategy at National Defense College, provided fodder for discussions that lasted the remainder of the day. Over lunch, Dr. Robert Childs, Chancellor of the NDU College, discussed trends in social networking. Alumnus Colonel Aref Alzab, Jordanian Task Force Commander in Afghanistan, presented a report on his recent experience. Task Force Nashmi, International Security Assistance Force. NESA Distinguished Researcher, Major General Retired Najm Al-Jabouri, hosted a panel entitled The Future of Al-Qaeda, AQI, in Iraq in light of U.S. troop withdrawal at the NESA Center. The discussion included topics revolving around the fate of the Sons of Iraq program, a change in AQI strategy and tactics, and the impact of the new government on Al-Qaeda and Iraq's ability to operate and recruit. The panel allowed U.S. security scholars and analysts access to Iraqi government officials and Iraqi security experts to assess Al-Qaeda's capability and future in Iraq. Dr. Judith Yaffe, Distinguished Research Fellow for the Middle East at INSS, the Institute for National Strategic Studies, and Sterling Jensen, a research associate at NESA, also participated in the panel. In alumni news, Ambassador Pradhumna Shah is the ambassador of Nepal to Brazil. Previously, he served as the Joint Secretary of the Europe and America Division. These are the top stories this month. In addition to the NESA News on YouTube, learn more about what's happening at the NESA Center on our website or follow us on Facebook. Until next time, I'm Craig Langto with NESA Center News.